In a bittersweet moment from earlier, we had Bo Polston and his former Decatur Central friends reunion when they entered the stadium. We couldn't get it caught on camera, and now they are getting ready to play. Kicking off, it's number 1 versus number 2 here at Pepsi Stadium. We are underway at Thunder University as Connor Cruz and his offense is coming out on the field, as we will see this beat up Old Lady University team take on Thunder University. This is going to be a very interesting game because we know for a fact Harvey and Dodo are not available. They are hurt for Old Lady University. Here's Cruz. Line up to pass, and the first pass is incomplete. Intended for Tyler Denny. These next 2 weeks for Old Lady University are going to be crucial. If they want to maybe stay in the playoff hunt, they have to play the team named Galloway College next week, and everyone knows how good they are. Jordan Robertson with the sack. It's 3rd and 17. The O-line couldn't do anything. Cruz, quick pass to Hicks. And Hicks finds room, and it's a first down. First down for Thunder University as they are trying to pull away. They scored 200 on Pittsburgh last week. Here's McLaughlin jumping over somebody. He gains room. Finally tackled down by Crouch. But it is already out to the 34-yard line. And here's Cruz. He gets ready to throw. Denny in motion. Cruz looks. He throws. And it's incomplete. But there's a flag on the play. And it's defensive PI on Harper Baker lands. And it's a first down and more at the 19 for Thunder University. And here's McLaughlin. He goes up, and he's down at the 15. Next week for Thunder University, they host once again, and it is a great rivalry game. It is RMG College and Thunder University. Touchdown, Casimir Hicks. Casimir Hicks with the touchdown, and Thunder University is up quick. It's 6-0. Let's see now, what can the Thunder University defense do? And this defense, though, for Old Lady University, they are without Tayshawn Callahan and Eli Flowers. 2 guys that are usually really good on the defense, but not today. But they are out as well. It's same as Dodo and Hunter Harvey. Those 2 were really special to this team. As now we see the former stud at Decatur Central, their old starting quarterback. It is Bo Polston. He's looking to throw. Harper now in the backfield. Harper gains ground, and it's going to be a first down. Harper goes out. Harper, is he going to be gone? Yes, he is. Braden Harper is gone. Touchdown, Old Lady University. And UOL will tie it back up. The first points Thunder University has given up in a while, and the biggest run of the season allowed by this defense. Bad defense so far. Braden Harper escapes it. Now, or can they tie it up? Or are they going to leave it a 1-point game? They're going to tie it up, and it's tied at 7 apiece. Tied at 7. Here is the kickoff. The kick out to Hicks. That is not what Old Lady University wanted because they know Hicks is a good returner. Now here comes the Thunder University offense back on the field. Let's see, can they do anything? Here's McLaughlin. He gains ground, and he's going to do the same thing. McLaughlin, 20, 10, touchdown to the house. Miles McLaughlin pulls a page out of Braden Harper's book, and he scores. And it's back up to a 6-point game. Already a crazy start to this one. The rush yards are already crazy as we see McLaughlin score. And Lee Ohio back out to get the kick, and he kicks it, and it's good. It's 14-7. Thunder University has been really good all season long. This might be that first drive on defense. That was their biggest mistake of the season. Polson, he's going to look to throw now. And Polson knows that this defense is a Decatur defense. Polson, he is sacked. Michael Campbell and others were there to bring him down. 2nd and 19. And here is the sack again. The O-line opens up, and it is Braden Smith who brings down Bo Polston. Harper in the backfield. Irwin. How about Colton Ice in there as well? And here's Polson. Looks to throw. Pass. Almost picked. And incomplete, intended for Colton Ison. And here's a punt. The punt is out and away. Nice job blocking Reese Wolf there. Reese Wolf has blocked a punt before this season. A nice job on the coverage versus Tyler Denny there. He's taken so many punt returns to the house. And here's Cruz. Throws to Hicks. And Hicks is gone. McWhirter can't tackle him. And it is a touchdown for Casimir Hicks. 2nd touchdown of the night. And Thunder University is scoring really quick. A nice throw by Cruz back to Casimir Hicks. And the one thing I do have to say, that this uniform combo for Thunder University, this might be the greatest uniform combo you will see. Red on red for Thunder University. And how about this potential matchup in the conference championship? Nathan Rockhill and the Anderson University Ravens and Thunder University. If Thunder University is able to be number one, number one in the conference. Right now it is Old Lady University. Polson, his throw to Renner. It's caught, brought down, and it's second and 3. It was a nice throw by Polson. It was a quick throw. The defense didn't know what Polson was doing. Polson hands it off to Harper, and Harper loses a yard. 3rd and 4. Polson gonna look to throw. He throws it. And it is immediately picked off by Pharrell Carter. Pharrell Carter takes it all the way in. Pick 6. Pharrell Carter gets a pick 6. And that is one of the high school connections now that did not need to happen in college. Once again, Polson cannot stop finding Carter. This time, Polson throws a pick 6. And this time, and it's his old teammate, Pharrell Carter. What a pick by Pharrell Carter, though. I thought it was Jerome Lomax there. And you can see Poulsen tried to tackle him, but of course Carter is just too good. Pharrell Carter picked 6 on Bo Poulsen. Here's Ohio. He kicks it, and it's good. 28-7. I do want to rewatch that replay, though, of Pharrell Carter. I mean, that was a great play, though. Let's watch the replay of it if they have it. Here's Poulsen, like he's going to look to throw. Poulsen there, and you see Lomax and Carter jumping, but Carter's just taller than Lomax, and Carter just took it to the house. And now, don't know why the camera is like this. Here's Poulsen. Poulsen is going to look to throw. Poulsen throws, and it's caught. Colton Nyson for the first down. Those two are teammates as well from Decatur Central. Harper there. Braden Harper brought down, and it is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now. Poulsen looks, and brought down by Ty White is Grant Irwin. Grant Irwin, a former Plainfield Quaker in his time in high school. Here is Bo Poulsen. He's going to look to throw. Poulsen looks, throws, and it is caught by Garrett Irwin. Never played football in high school, played basketball, and once again, he's brothers with Grant, and he went to Plainfield. Here is the punt, and the punt is up, and it's away, almost blocked by Reese Wolf. He already has a block this season. And here's Denny. Denny around the outside, down at the 31-yard line. Tyler Denny has taken so many punts to the house. Here is Cruz. Here's off to McLaughlin, and he is quickly brought down. It's 2nd and 8. Cruz, he's going to look to throw. Looks to throw. Pass. Incomplete, almost intercepted. Now, 3rd and 8. 3rd down. Cruz on the run to Denny. Denny is going to find open space. And Tyler Denny is gone. Touchdown, Thunder University. And now this is the Thunder University we know and love. They are pulling away. Scoring 200 on so many offensive mistakes by Pittsburgh. And we now are seeing Thunder University has 34, potentially 35 points here just in the first quarter. It started out a very close game when Braden Harper took the handoff to the house, but now we see it 35-7. We have potential to see Carson Ison, the other Ison brother, and of course Matthew Johnson in the game. And here's a pass, and that is to Colton Ison. 34 yards already today. It looked like his head went behind him. Poulsen, he's going to take a run at himself. It's a first down. Rushing yards today for Old Lady University is already massive. A nice gain there by Bo Poulsen. Poulsen looks, throws, incomplete, intended for Garrett Irwin. He dropped it. It's 2nd and 10. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Poulsen looks to throw, and it's incomplete. Cole on the coverage, but it was also dropped by Colton Ison. 3rd and 10. Polston, he's gonna look to throw. Harper in the backfield. And Polston is just gonna be sacked. He cannot get it off in time. Many defenders there on the coverage. Here is the punt, and it's away, but it's going to go out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Great field position now for Thunder University. Here's Cruz to Beasley. Incomplete. It was dropped by Brody Beasley, his former high school teammate from Mooresville. Cruz, quick pass to McLaughlin. McLaughlin, he tried to break a couple tackles, but he couldn't. Time running out now. Here is Cruz. He sends one deep for Denny. Denny can't do it. McWhirter there on the coverage. Out for the punt. Here is Mitchell. Tucker Mitchell. Oh, and it's a fake punt. He throws, and it's incomplete. And it was dropped by Ryan Calloway. And now we see Matthew Johnson is on the field. Johnson with a reception, and it's a first down. That was the last play of the first quarter. After one quarter, it is 35-7, Thunder University. Once again, next week is potentially a big game for Old Lady University, as they might need to win next week if they want to hold on to their playoff spot. I don't know how it's going to work as Miles Sprung tackles Braden Harper. Harper gets brought down after a gain of 1 by Miles Sprung. A nice play there. And here is a pass from Polston to Eisen, and it is a first down from the 16. A nice play there. If Old Lady University does not come back and win this game, they will likely need to win next week. And Harper's brought down. Chris Hill, Miles Sprung, and, of course, Michael Campbell. 2nd and 14. And here is Grant Irwin. Irwin is brought down. It's a 3rd and 1. It's a 3rd and 1. Now it looks like that they're going to go for the rush. Harper there. Touchdown. 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. And it is Braden Harper who scores. Nice gain on the play. Braden Harper will score, and they are kind of closing back in. Let's see now. Can they block the kick? Here is the kick. The kick is no good. It is blocked by Ryan Calloway. A big block there. How about Indiana Wesleyan in the playoffs? Here is the kick out to Casimir Hicks. He's going to take it from his own end zone. Hicks out to the 27. He almost took it all the way. Now, Connor Cruz in offense has the ball at their own 27. Cruz hands it off to McLaughlin. Brought down. 2nd and 7. Cruz there, looks to throw, passes to Carter, and it's a first down. Pharrell Carter with the catch. If you're now joining us, you miss a big first quarter. Polston throws a pick 6 to Pharrell Carter. Here is Cruz. Hit well, he was thrown. Caught by Pharrell Carter. First down on the 30. That could have been a touchdown, but the defense was there to wrap Cruz up. Cruz hands it off to McLaughlin, and McLaughlin is going to make McWhirter miss, and he is going to be down on the 6-yard line. The nation's best running back, Miles McLaughlin, there. Here's Cruz. Pass incomplete, almost picked by Aiden Crouch. Cruz needs to be worried. Cruz needs to be careful. This defense is a good defense. And Tyler Denny drops the ball. Oh my goodness. Tyler Denny drops the touchdown pass. Here's Cruz. One final shot, and it's Tyler Denny. Finally, it's a Tyler Denny touchdown. That's one thing that Denny needs to work on next year, and that is work on making catches in traffic. And Cruz was brought down as well. And it looks like that they are going for 2. Cruz there, looks, throws, caught. Brody Beasley. 2-point conversion is good. Ethan Edwards is going to kick the ball off, and it's going to be a touchback as Buford can't take it out. Here comes the defense for Thunder University. It has been kind of rare to see this Old Lady University team not get many yards today on this defense. But this defense, it's been rare to get yards on it. This year. I don't know what I'm saying. As Bo Polson and Harper were slow there, couldn't do anything. Here's Polson looking to throw, and it is caught. Zade Renner, first down. First down at the 50. They have it at midfield. Harper there, brought down by Michael Campbell. Campbell has been amazing all season long. Tate St. Laurent, when he's been in, he has been good as well. Here's Polson, looks to throw, incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. And it is holding on Andreas Rodriguez. They will accept the penalty, and it's already 2nd and 19 at the 41-yard line. Renner there, brought down at the 48-yard line, 3rd and 12. I think they might have to send it deep if they want to potentially score here. Polson gonna look to throw. Caught by Renner, and Renner is down at the 42, and they are going to keep the ball. They are keeping their offense on the field. What is Polson going to do? Hands off to Harper, and Harper goes nowhere. The defense comes up with another stop. Cruz. Back to throw. McLaughlin in the backfield. Cruz does not fake the handoff. No defender there to potentially get to Cruz, but he tried to find Hicks deep but couldn't. Sharp now into the game. Cruz there. McLaughlin moving. Cruz, pass incomplete, intended for Brandon Sharp. 3rd and 10. What are they going to do? Cruz, maybe the easy option here, sending it to Hicks, and it is incomplete. They're going to have to potentially punt. They're not punting. It's a fake punt. Chase Klein gets so much ground. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. And here we go. Cruz. Denny in motion. Fakes a handoff to Denny, and he's going to keep it himself. He has room. Touchdown, Connor Cruz. He's going to score himself, and Thunder University is up 49-13. A big touchdown there for Thunder University, and they are pulling away. And here is Leo with the kick, and it's good, 50-13. Could they score 100 on this Old Lady University team? That's the question. Remember, RMG College has to come into Thunder University next week. The question is, will Thunder University be starting their starters or their backups? My guess is that they're going to be starting their backups. So we could potentially see either Oscar Knox-Fry, Eli Hill, Hunter Newell, or potentially Bryce Sabant at quarterback next week. Here is a pass, and it's caught by Zane Renner. But wait, there's Laundry. And it's another offensive holding. It's on Blake Jones, the old Harrison Raider. They lose a first down and lose 10 yards. It's 2nd and 11. Polson looks, throws to Colton Eisen. It's 3rd and 9. Polson, he's going to look to throw. He can't throw. He is sacked by Braden Smith. Smith was there to bring him down, and they are finally punting the ball. Wolf, he tried to get there and block it. Denny, there, out to return the punt, out to the 44-yard line. Once again, good stop there by the defense of Old Lady University to stop him from potentially scoring. Cruz taking it himself, and he's brought down. It's a sack. Jordan Robertson, number 2. Second sack of the day. Cruz, quick pass to Denny, incomplete. Tyler Denny has not been able to catch these footballs. And it's been an issue all season long. Cruz, pass. Denny, and that was great coverage by Luke McWhirter. And here is Klein. He's going to take it himself. Klein, he can't. 1st and 10 for Old Lady University. And now they are all lined up to potentially get a score here. Polson looks to throw, and it is caught by Cole Nyson. Timeout, Old Lady University. They are now stopping the clock. Here's Polson. Looks to throw. And it's intercepted. Ty White picks it off. And he's going to go all the way down. But wait, there is a flag, and it looks like it's holding. They're going to decline it, and it's going to be a touchdown for Thunder University. Pick 6, Ty White. How about that? Second pick of the game by the defense turns to be the second interception. The second interception turns into the second pick 6. Pharrell Carter and now Ty White. Great job there by White. Could we see Keontae Tyson on the field for Old Lady University coming in the second half? That's a good question. Timeout, UOL. Ison makes the catch. This defense has been outstanding. I mean, no one has been able to stop it. And here is another pick by Ty White. And it's another holding. Third interception thrown in the first half by Bo Polston. And it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And Ty White with an amazing pick. What happened there? Polston, terrible throw. Looks like that time was on Irwin. Did it deflect off of Irwin? No, it didn't. Ty White with just a great catch. Quick throw out to Denny. Denny spins, breaks tackles out to the 17-yard line. And they're going quick. They are in hurry-up mode, and that might hurt this defense. Freeze, passing Beasley, and Beasley did not catch it. What is going on? Here is the throw to Denny. Crouch couldn't bring him down. Denny is out of bounds at the 2. Here's Cruz. Looks to throw. He does it. Hands off. Touchdown. Miles McLaughlin. Miles McLaughlin with the score. 63-13. 60-point game. And it is certain that Old Lady University will have their backups in to start the second half. And now here we go. Here is Edwards. Edwards looks to kick, and he does, kicks it away. Now here we go. Looks like that the backup defense is now in. Here we go. Polson hands off to Harper. Harper there, brought down. Polson now he's going to look to throw. How about Jonathan Stevenson on the field? Daniel Bolesi and others as well. And here is Polson. Going to look to throw. Incomplete. Gardner was there on defense. Final chance to throw. St. Laurent. Braden Smith. About Landon Drennan out there. Landon Drennan on defense. That's pretty amazing. And he does not get the sack, but it is Tate St. Laurent. And it is halftime. The backups are in for Thunder University. As it's 34-13. A great game. 2 rushing touchdowns though for that Old Lady University team, and I do have to say that's That's pretty amazing, though. To have 2 rushing touchdowns versus this defense, versus this Sun University defense, and took one to the house. Yeah, that is truly amazing and truly rare. Probably not. That won't happen next week, as we know Luke Starnes is injured. So we will see Lugers on defense, potentially Weston Warrick. AJ Reynolds now is on the field. Reynolds there, hands it off to Tyson, and Tyson is brought down by Dry Lomax. Lomax has been good. Drennan is on the field. Blessy, Stevenson, how about Denny? And a quick tackle there. Dry Lomax, and it's 3rd and 12. Jackson Denny lined up there. And here is Reynolds. Looks, throws, incomplete. That was almost caught. And that was almost picked as well. And here we go. Out to return the punt, it's Corin McGill. McGill there, trying to take one to the house, but can't. And speaking of McGill, he's coming on the field as now Bryce Sabant in offense is now on the field. Luke Dockery from Evansville Memorial. We have the rest from Plainfield. Zander, Natom, Cameron Young, Corin McGill, Bryce Sabant, and Ethan Ellis. Here's a throw to Natom. Sabant to Natom, and Natom is down at the 31. Nice play there. Luke Dockery has been good when he's been playing. Sabant fakes a handoff to McGill. Luke Dockery down to the 1-yard line. Big pickup on the play. Corin McGill there. Sabant's hands off, and McGill is stopped. 2nd and goal now. Let's see. McGill takes the handoff. He scores. Touchdown. Corin McGill. Corin McGill finally with the touchdown. A great score there. And the backup offense for Thunder University quickly goes down to score after some pretty big plays. Pretty big throws, though, by Bryce Sabant. Here is Leo Hyob, kicks it away, and it's good. The PAT is good. Indiana University up by 7 over Kentucky. And that is a really good game in the SEC. Now, this game held in the Big Ten South, battle between number 1 and 2 in the conference and, of course, in the entire nation. But a lot of people have said before that the rankings were wrong when they came out, and UOL was number 1. And it's a holding by the offense. Aiden Kramer with the holding. It's 1st and 20. Reynolds from Martinsville High School. He's going to look to throw. Hands off to Tyson. Tyson there. Brought down. Keontae Tyson brought down. Now let's see. The receivers on offense. We have Noah Smith on the field. Matthew Johnson. Carson Ison and Avon Robinson. Really good receivers, though. Like a really good receiving core. Tyson there. And he's going to go. No, he's not. 3rd and 1. Now, are they going to It is 3rd and 1. Landon Powell there, looking to block. And the defense blocks. And the defense blocks it from being a first down. A nice play there by the defense. And the punt is out and away to McGill. McGill is just going to be brought down at the 34-yard line. And that is where we find Bryce Sabance in his offense. How about Caden Bruin, number 87, on the field? Sabance going to look to throw. Pass is caught, and it's Xander to top for the first down. Hunter Stroud on the field now. He's from Martinsville High School. He, of course, had a reunion with his old quarterback of A.J. Reynolds. Ethan Ellis breaks a tackle, and he's gone. Touchdown. Ethan Ellis will score. A nice game there. And we know for a fact that next week will be very special, as we will see the return to Plainfield from the RMG College quarterback himself. He's been really good all year long. Nick Thunder Green returning to Plainfield. This time on an opposing team on RMG College. Let's see what Green can do next week for RMG College. Edwards kicks it away. We saw for most of the season that RMG College was ranked number 1 in the nation until they got blown out by this Old Lady University squad. Now Old Lady University is now getting blown out, and this is where they lose their number 1 ranking. Old Lady University will be losing their ranking after this. They will be losing their number 1. As they are going to be potentially number 2 or number 3 after this game. It's 3rd and 9, but they will be losing to Thunder University. Reynolds there. Throws. Caught. It's Matthew Johnson. Gillespie on the tackle. And now Ethan Ellis. He plays offense, but he's also on defense right now. Tyson there, brought down by Braden Smith. It's 2nd and 6. Keontae Tyson on the tackle. Ellis and others there. Reynolds looks to throw. He can't throw. Braden Smith, sack number 3 of the game. Brady Gardner there. We have seen great games by him all year long. Reynolds there, looks to throw. And he can't, should have been picked, but it wasn't. And now here is the punt, and the punt goes up and away. And the punt rolls, and it's stopped at the 2-yard line. And that is where Sabance and crew take over. Sabance hands it off to McGill. McGill breaks tackles. He's going to try to go all the way. He can't, but a big run by Corin McGill out to the 41-yard line. 3 picks already by this defense of Thunder University. And here is the throw. Incomplete, almost intercepted. Scholar Haynes on the coverage. Sabance looks, throws. Incomplete, defense covering once again. Let's see, who will Sabance give it to on 3rd and 10? Sabance. Oh, and it's an easy pick. It's Luke Donfrey. Donfrey stiff arms J.J. Duquette. And how about Dockery down at the 26? Only 14 points scored in this quarter for Thunder University. And the defense there with a tackle. Here is a throw. Sabats. Natom, what a catch. No, he doesn't catch it. And it's third down. I thought he caught the ball. McGill there on the run. And it is going to be a first down. Out to the 3-yard line. McGill there. Gets a handoff, and he is going to be stopped before the end zone. And here we go. 2nd and goal. Sabats throwing incomplete. Here is Sabants. Gonna look to throw. Gives it to them. Sabants looks, throws, reverse flea flicker works. And it's Xander to Tom with the touchdown. Trickery at the goal line. Old Lady University is now saying, what the heck did we just witness? Big touchdown. Xander to Tom. We need to watch that. And how about Sabant almost getting sacked? But let's watch the replay of that. Sabant just gave it to McGill. Then toss it to Dockery. And then he gave it back to Sabant. Sabant steps back and he throws it back to Xander to Tom. What a play. Great play by Thunder University, and they have 85. They scored over 90 points on Galloway College. This Thunder University team did, and that is how we know that this team is really good. But how about Galloway College losing in multiple overtime to RMG College? And how about Tate St. Laurent with a sack? He brings down A.J. Reynolds, and it's 2nd and 15. Time running out. Here's the throw. Caught, and it's intercepted. First career pick, Ethan Ellis. 4th pick of the game. We know for a fact that will not be counted. That will not be counted for his defensive stats because he does not start on defense normally. But Ethan Ellis gets his first career interception as it was batted up in the air. How about the top 4? Old Lady University, Thunder University, Anderson, and RMG College. And right there in the mix to potentially get into the top 4 is the one, the only Galloway College. They could be in the top 4 after this game. And here we go. Lucas Dewey there as well. Sabant's there. Takes a handoff to Dewey. Gives it to McGill. McGill, he tried to throw it, but it was incomplete. It looked like it was going to be like a little bit of a crazy play there. Here is McGill. And once again, they're doing the flea flicker. It doesn't work. It didn't work. And now, it is now 3rd and 19. No trick plays here, but they are going to give it to Dockery, and it is incomplete. Mitchell, there, punt, incomplete. down at the 39-yard line. Great field position for A.J. Reynolds, but he's going to have the ball, and looks like that he's going to throw it. Ethan Ellis with the tackle. Ethan Ellis has been good on defense so far after that pick. And that is a sack. Landon Drennan brings him down. Amazing play there by Drennan. And it is a flea flicker gone wrong. Oh my gosh. Was that Ison? Colton Ison there. Looked, and the flicker by Tyson gone wrong. Tried to give it back to Reynolds, and Reynolds was like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. And a big play there. The defense Reynolds gets it. If the defense would have gotten that would have been a scoop and score. The punt team now, 4th and 28 on the field. And it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Savant's there. Fakes a handoff. Gonna look deep. He's gonna find Ellis. And Ellis is gone. Touchdown. Thunder University with the score. And the backup offense is really looking scary. And this might not be good for next week at home versus RMG College. RMG College could have to face the backup offense of Thunder University. As we know for a fact that this Thunder University team will be potentially going red out once again. Either red out or blue out. I don't know what combo they're going to have. And here we go. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. 92-13. A touchdown and a 2-point conversion potentially has them at 100. Jackson Denny with another tackle. Jackson Denny has been good all year long. Reynolds there. Reynolds, he's going to look to throw. Johnson in coverage there. He gives it to Johnson, and the defense couldn't tackle him until he gets out of bounds, and it's 3rd and 12. Gardner on the play. 3rd and 12 at the 23-yard line. Reynolds looks, throws, intercepted, and it's Ethan Ellis again. 5th interception by the defense. 2 now for Ethan Ellis. Ethan Ellis is having a great game, not only on offense, but on defense. His 2nd pick of the game. What a catch. Ethan Ellis just took that away from Matthew Johnson. Reynolds was not looking where he was going either, and the defense knew that was going to be a pick. And Ellis just grabbed that from mid-air. Look at Matthew Johnson questioning his sanity as it's another pick by Ethan Ellis. Ethan Ellis might not be a normal defender, but he is a good playmaker. And speaking of Ellis, there he is again, 2nd and 2. He might not win Player of the Week, but he needs to get on an honorable mention. A couple touchdowns already, and 2 interceptions. Corey McGill Looks like that they're just now running the ball. Savants gives it back to McGill, and McGill, he's gonna go all the way. Corin McGill, touchdown. And we could see more of Corin McGill next week. McGill there, and he is able to get into the end zone for the touchdown. We saw Tyler Denny pick off a couple balls already this year. Ethan Ellis, the other receiver, with a few picks. We saw Ty White pick it off twice. Ethan Ellis twice. And now we saw Pharrell Carter pick 6. Ty White pick 6 and a normal interception, and now 2 picks by Ethan Ellis. And now the defense is back on the field for Thunder University. One more point until they have 100. UOL scored 13 points in the first half. They have scored nothing here in the second half, as this defense has been unstoppable. They have not been able to drive downfield. And Denny trips Matthew Johnson up, and it's 3rd and 7. Balesi could have... Okay, if Daniel Balesi picked that off, that would have been a pick 6. Reynolds there. It's a holding, but Tate St. Laurent in for the sack. The question is, what will Tyler Bless do? And it looks like that they will accept the penalty, which means the sack won't count. I don't know what to think here on that. And now, Smith and Stevenson were there to potentially sack him, but Braden Smith was the only one to get him down. The punt is up and away to Corin McGill. McGill down at the 44. He leaps to the 44. And the crowd is going wild. Here is Vance. Gonna look to throw. He's not gonna throw it himself. He's gonna keep it himself. Here's Natom. There. And the quick RPO pass into Tom. Natom is out to the 25-yard line. Out of bounds. 2:18 left in the game. Here is Savants. Pass to Dockery. Dockery out to the 5-yard line. Luke Dockery. Great play. Rumor has it is that next season he could change his number and go to defense. And the touchdown is the number 26 of of Corin McGill. And speaking of Miles Sprong could also be on offense next year. Sprong and Dockery could switch, and Dockery could actually be defense. That's interesting. And here's Leo Hyob. He kicks it away. 106-13. Not good for Old Lady University fans. Kyle Enright, the head coach for Old Lady University, not liking this. And the tackle by Jackson Denny. And it's good. The tackle is there. 2nd and 14. And it looks like that Colton Ison's going to keep it himself. Looked like that they were going for another trick play. It's 3rd and 16. Going to look like that they're going to be throwing again. They throw it. And it's batted away. Race Wolf could have had that interception. But the picks remain at 5. And the punt is out and away to Corey McGill. McGill returns it to the 43. Now let's see, what will Sabance do? Sabance hands off to, and it looks like that it's going to be a flea flicker, and it's caught. Xander Natom. Reverse flea flicker works, and Xander Natom is in for the score. Bryce Sabance is going off in the second half. What a throw. And the flea flicker works. And look at that beautiful throw. We saw Holskull there in for potentially the tackle. And over 300 yards thrown by Bryce Sabance. Which means now Thunder University, yeah, they have more time to pick it off. Nebraska beats Charlotte. And Nebraska is potentially going to make the playoffs. That's a good question. They could make the playoffs here. And here's Reynolds, and he is sacked. Grady Gardner with the sack. They were both teammates on Martinsville High School for football and basketball. Here is Johnson, and Johnson is brought down at the 22, 3rd and 13. Matthew Johnson, to be exact. Here is Reynolds, and he is sacked. It is Tate St. Laurent with the sack. A nice sack there, and here is a punt back out to McGill. McGill gains a few yards. And it looks like that they're just going to take a few knees here. And that is exactly what they're going to do. Let the time run out. Thunder University completely dominates Old Lady University in a big game. The defense was on point. Ethan Ellis, 2 picks. Ty White, 2 picks. And Pharrell Carter, pick 6 off of Bo Polston. Play clock running down, and the final knee has been taken, and that will do it. Thunder University wins, and that means we have a new number 1 in rankings. Thunder University is going to be number 1 in the nation. And it's going to be interesting to see who they could be playing in the second round of the playoffs when they get it back. But next week, don't go anywhere. RMG College is coming to Thunder University. And of course, Old Lady University has to take on Galloway College. 2 great games. And it's going to be interesting to see where both games line up. Thanks for watching, folks.